Welcome to Legends Sim League. This week we have Florida State versus Boston College, a ranked matchup for the ages, number 9 versus number 12, and we had an absolutely incredible game here in Tallahassee at the Doak Campbell Stadium. And started off with Florida State receiving the football, team that struggled last week, getting taken down and upset by Clemson, and Elias gets off to a heavy start, running across and scampers past the 40, the first of many good runs for him, but Julio Blake taken down in the backfield leads to them having to force something on 3rd and 13, doesn't quite work out, and Boston College takes over. The Golden Eagles, number 12 in the country, probably the most doubted top 15 team left in the nation, but right now they're silencing Tallahassee with an epic first drive, another big run here, torching the middle part of the Florida State defense, something that Clemson exploited last week, continuing to be a weakness. Across the 10 now and eventually inside the 5, but the ball's popped free and recovered by Florida State. It was popped by the corner. He got in, Parker pushing it free, and it was recovered by the Knowles, and just like that, they're able to survive what was an onslaught by Boston College, and Elias is going to take off and start right where he ended on the previous drive, continuing to find the edge against Boston College until then, finally, down in the backfield he goes after an electric start to the game. But Florida State's defense, especially Kenny Lears, had an absolute field day today, and that's one of 6 TFLs that he had. He racked up throughout the night, so Boston College was able to convert on 3rd down and long. Another nice pass there. Marcus Spencer, loss of 5 yards though, which leads it back to Florida State, but the defense continues for both sides. Finally though, able to pass it over the top. It's been a tough day so far for the quarterback, Gervonta Percy. Luckily, though, Elias is picking up a lot of the pieces. But finally, Percy himself putting some things together. And on 2nd and goal, he runs it in for the touchdown. And FSU takes the lead. 7-0, but Boston College trying to look to answer. Going nowhere. Taken down in the backfield, Pleasant, but it's before an unbelievable 3rd down and 14 conversion between the sticks, and eventually a 1st and goal. But Florida State holds strong on this play, dropped in the end zone, and the talent differential showing there as they'll kick a field goal to make it 7-3. Nonetheless, Boston College outperforming all expectations along with Syracuse in this conference. FSU may be underperforming after that loss to Clemson and still offensively just not finding the pieces in this game or last week against the Tigers. Taken down in the backfield though. They're trying to stay firm on defense. 3rd down and 11. They need a stop here, and they're going to get it on 4th down. Got a bit of a quick action montage there. 1st down and 10, Florida State starting to strike down the field, seeming to get comfortable, but they go nowhere inevitably. And to start the second half, Boston College scampers down the field on the kickoff for an unbelievable 70-yard return. And they're looking to capitalize quickly with this option run by the QB, breaking about 6 tackles in the process and running it in for the end zone. Ricky Moore on the Wildcat touchdown, Boston College. Clemson actually cooked in the Wildcat last week too. Maybe another one of those weird weaknesses you wouldn't expect from a team. And nonetheless, though, Julio Blake back in action. And they're going to get into the end zone. Elias getting his first of the day, and much deserved after what has been a sensational performance thus far, going up 13-10. And Florida State now at 14-10 and pop the ball free this time. And they're going to launch it into the end zone subsequently. FSU, just like that, up 2 scores. Connor Allen, the tight end, getting the reception. He had a field day. And Kenny Lears, once again in the backfield on Jay Pleasant, not letting him go anywhere. His 5th TFL of the day. And it ends up leading to nothing, as on the first play of the 4th quarter, Boston College over the top, touchdown Eagles. And they'll scamper in for the 2-point conversion, making it a 3-point game. But Hades Elias can't be stopped, folks. Now over 200 yards, and finishing it off is Gervonta Percy, who's having a great day on the ground, making much better decisions now in the second half. And Florida State starting to put the pieces together, and down the sideline, touchdown, Corey Miller. Florida State now dominating. Some bonus points though for Mark Brooks, the tight end of Boston College. Won't matter though. Florida State wins this one 35-25 after an excellent second half.